Hi guys, and welcome to another video with me, Andy Demi from the London Trading Institute. Today I'm going to go back to looking at Bitcoin. It's been a little while to look at Bitcoin, and I know a lot of you have been interested to hear my thoughts, whether I think it's time to buy Bitcoin, whether I think it's going to go lower. Well, I'm going to use my technical analysis skills to identify what might happen and how you can prepare for it. Okay, so there's some really cool signals that I'm seeing that have definitely given me some ideas that I want to share with you today that are going to hopefully help you make better decisions. If you're new to our channel, guys, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification if you want to get notified when we do new videos, which will be very regular now that I've had a nice break. I am feeling absolutely refreshed, really loving being back in the markets and trading, and really great opportunities at the moment that I'm seeing across the board in different asset classes. But today we are going to be focused on Bitcoin, but do let me know in the comments if you want me to do other currencies or other asset classes, and I'll be more than happy to help if it's a popular choice. So let's begin, guys, by looking at Bitcoin. I want to share with you some of the analysis that I've done. And I want to start by firstly showing you something quite important here. And that is a very, very important line of support that this market has been finding. So this line of support that I'm referring to is this one right here. So as you can see, on the previous move, basically consolidating off the back of the move lower, you can see that the market was holding really, really nicely on this line. And then as soon as, look at the price action here. Okay, it's pretty rangy, pretty much like buyers and sellers in battle. And then look how as soon as we break that line, it collapses. Now, is that coincidence? Well, let me show you how important this line is. I'm going to duplicate it. Have a look over here. Very, very similar. Okay, the market was holding. Look, even there, you can see it got pretty close support, then broke it, and then bang, down. And if you kind of take the same line, you can see in the past it has acted as really pretty good support. So there, and then there, and then there, and there, and even resistance, right? Can you see that? Look at that, even there, even back then. So this is a really important line. Why am I telling you this? Well, let's have a look at the current market. Well, you can see that the same line is acting as really good support right now. And so one of the things that we got to look out for is this line going to hold and potentially push the market higher? Well, if we kind of just zoom out a little bit, let me show you the long-term trend line down. Here it is, right? This is the long-term trend line here, connecting this high and this high. At the moment, we haven't gone back to retest it, and it may not go back and retest it. You can see right here, it didn't go back and retest it, and then the market broke down. So there is a chance that we could break down again. And if we break through this support line, as long as we stay below it, then the likelihood is that we're going to continue to push lower. That's what I'm seeing right now. Now, on the flip side to this, I want to show you something on the 4-hour time frame. You might have noticed these yellow lines going down. You might be thinking, what are they? Well, what I've done is I've taken the recent pullbacks off this retracement, this up retracement, and I've measured the distance to see basically if the pullbacks are the same. And you can see from high to low, I've taken this one here, and then I've taken high to low, same distance. This is the same distance, same distance. This one was slightly lower, but have a look. We are at a very, very similar distance pretty much to this one. So I'm interested to see right now, is Bitcoin going to rally? Well, let me have a look and see, is there any support or resistance? Well, there is. You can see there is a previous resistance point here, which has acted as resistance 2 or 3 times, and then it became support and then consolidated, and we are basically right in that level right now. You can see this could be a point where the market might rally. So if it's going to rally, where is it going to rally to? Well, let's have a little look at the Fibonacci. No, let me go back to the daily chart. Let's plug it into the daily chart. So the Fibonacci, which measures the swings, you can see right now on the daily chart, on this really nice level, is coming in at this target here, 27,755. Now, that would mean that this market will pretty much have to rally very soon in the coming days. Okay, now typically, don't forget, weekends are not great. The market doesn't tend to rally. It tends to fall back actually normally, or consolidate. So we'd be really looking at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, because, why am I saying that? Because otherwise, you know, what will happen is the rally is just going to come into resistance around here, and realistically, you know, this is going to act as a resistance point. So we kind of want this to go as soon as possible, because if it takes too long, the line is getting lower, and then it's going to have to break this line in order to reach this target. Now, what I like about this 1618 target here, guys, is it also matches really nicely with his old support here. So it could be a case that Bitcoin rallies, we hit this area here, and then potentially we got to look out for, is this line going to break down, or are we going to break the long-term trend line? Now, that is still to be seen. If we break this line down, now I'm going to have to start really considering the possibility of going and looking for some old resistance points, like, for example, down here. Okay, this is old resistance back towards 12.5, 13,000. Okay, it could also look for this hidden level of support here on the Fibonacci, which comes in around 14,300. But right now we are at a support area, and the likelihood, or let's say the probable, is that Bitcoin is going to pick up and rally at this level. If it doesn't and we break through, then we've got to really start looking at these lows down here. But let's see what happens. It looks interesting right now. Keep an eye on this level, guys. It's a really important level, and you know, I for one, you can see it's already stopped going down. It could be like, this could be, you know, it's a fast move. It looks like an institutional play. Let's take out the lows right here, and then maybe take some stops out, and then possibly the market rallies. It's absolutely possible that could happen. Keep an eye on this play. Let's see. And as long as we stay above this line, even if this bit doesn't hold, as long as we stay above this line, we could still say that at the moment we could be looking at the bull side. However, if we break this yellow line, I would be really worried about Bitcoin going lower. And well, let's say not worried, actually, maybe excited that I could buy Bitcoin even cheaper. However, in terms of, like, if you are somebody who is banking on Bitcoin going up, well, if this line breaks, then I think the likelihood, guys, unfortunately, is that we're going to have a little bit more downside. But I will keep you updated, and I will keep analyzing Bitcoin. If something significant changes, I'll let you guys know. So that's it from today, guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe, as I said earlier, and hit the bell notification so you can get future videos. I'm going to be doing them regularly, so don't miss them. Otherwise, have a good one, guys. Good trading, and have a great weekend. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.